there's sort of a lot of different lessons. One that's a little bit of a, it's not quite a precise start lesson, but is that people, once something works, people often underestimate it, and when things aren't working, they underestimate how much trouble they're in. So there's a way in which, in most areas of investing, momentum is not that good a way to invest. So if a stock's gone up, you don't necessarily want to chase it. When I've done the back testing on our portfolio, I found that every time a company had a big up round led by a smart investor, it was always a good idea to do your pro rata. Flat rounds, down rounds, it was almost always a bad idea. The steeper the up round, the cheaper it was. The biggest miss of the last decade was not doing our pro rata, or for that matter, the full Series B at Facebook. It was a 12x up round in 8 months. It was the steepest up round in in that amount of time in any company we've been involved in. And in retrospect, that was perhaps also the cheapest.
Right.
And
cost you billions.
The Series B round of Facebook. And I think one of the reasons it was so underpriced was that investors don't want to step up that much, but then even the people on the inside often underestimate how much things change. So once things start working, once you have that sort of momentum, it was still 8 or 9 people at the company. They had this office with this horrible graffiti art on the wall, and so even though you had these abstract charts that were going exponential, on the inside it didn't feel things were changing that much, and that's why people underestimated. And so you have these subtle but very important points where somehow the leverage shifts, where somehow the dynamics shift very powerfully, and they tend to get very underestimated.